How are districts handling the catch up? My son is now behind in reading, but he's in third grade, and I'm trying to find the most effective way to do that. Read at grade level by fourth. He's at first grade level according to last testing. We're waiting to get IEEs done.
The answers that I have seen from different schools, well, from different districts, but even from different schools and different level schools, meaning elementary to middle to high school within the same district, I've seen so many different things. Honestly, the best way to approach it for your child in your situation is ask for, depending on your relationship with the school, you can either ask for a meeting with the administrator, where you can just talk to them and say, what are my options, and get a feel for what they're doing. Or you can call a formal IEP or do both, depending, and talk it out with the school. Some schools have a plan and they'll say to you, this is what we're doing. And are you interested in your child being a part of this plan? For example, they've added, some schools have added like reading clubs or math groups before school, after school, or they've even done some lunch ones for the older kids who might be interested in that. So first, just ask the question, gather the information, and then ask for an IEP, and also consider whether academic testing might be needed to support that request too, because you don't want to go into the IEP or request the IEP and have the teacher say, oh no, he's doing great. We want to, what does that mean? What does great mean? Is he meeting his goals? Is he 2 years off from where he was a year ago, or is he catching up? So you can ask for that academic testing to support it. But it may not be a fight, is what I'm getting at. A lot of schools have a plan. For example, one student I've worked with, the student needs to eat breakfast at school for behavioral reasons. It's just part of their routine. And they actually wrote in the IEP that the special education teacher would join the student in the para for breakfast every morning to work on letters and reading. And that's their catch-up plan. And it's a little bit unconventional, but for that particular student, it worked really well because he was captive. He couldn't get away. And they're doing that like 2 days a week or 3 days a week or whatever it was, but it's working really well. So I would ask, they might have a plan.